Hi, my name is Tanya and I'm a sewaholic. Welcome back to It's So Tanchi, or welcome if you're new here. Today is another Friday Sews, and I will just talk about what I've been up to in terms of sewing and making this week, what my plans are, what I bought, and just the regular sewing chit chat. And this hashtag was brought to life by Today in Jen's Sewing Room. So thank you very much to Jen for setting up this opportunity for the sewing community to share their sewing updates. And before I start with what I did and bought and that kind of stuff, I wanted to say thank you so much for helping me with my sewing machine problem last week when I asked if you have any ideas what is wrong with my machine. And I think the people that commented that I put my thread spool the wrong way onto my machine were very correct, and also you telling me that I should use the same thread spool and the bobbin thread. I normally do that, but I recently got quite a few secondhand threads and they're probably not the best quality, and I sometimes didn't match my bobbin to my thread because they were a similar color, and I did all the things you told me now and it is working, and I'm pretty sure that I saved myself a lot of money that way, so thank you very, very much. And one of you asked if I could show what all the comments were about to put the thread spool on the machine the right way around. So I will insert a short clip now where I will film how to put the thread on correctly onto the machine and what all the comments meant. Okay, so let me show you what was meant with the spool, or the thread spool is the wrong way around. Now I have set it up the wrong way on my thread spool holder of the machine, and if I pull now, you can see the thread comes from the top of the spool here. And now I will take it off and just turn it over, put it on there again, and then if I pull now, the thread is coming from underneath the spool here, and this is the correct way, and that way it should work. I hope that helps. Okay, so now that we're done with this part, I firstly want to tell you this week what I bought, because it will make sense to talk about what I made afterwards. One of the fabrics is already made up, so I thought I will go with this order this week. And to be honest, I bought quite a lot. I mean, I bought two fabrics, and these are both charity shop finds, and they were both super, super cheap. And the other fabrics that arrived are a purchase from Beyond the Pink Door. And this parcel took quite a while to arrive here in Austria because it comes from Ireland. And these fabrics arrived this week. So that's what I can show you. And then there is one pattern I bought yesterday. I went on to the Fold line because I wanted to have another shirt dress option. I have the Lyra shirt dress by Tilly and the Buttons, and I will quickly show you. So the Lyra is this one here. If you're not familiar with this pattern, it comes in a few different options in terms of the sleeve length, but also the skirt length. And this one is quite a simple shirt dress in that it is not buttoned all the way down into the skirt, and it doesn't have a fitted waist. And I love a fitted waist on myself, and I love the Lyra dress. I made quite a few versions already, but I just wanted to have another option for a shirt dress that buttons all the way down. And so I went on to the Fold line and just filtered shirt dresses. The Fold line is great for that. I tested it the first time just yesterday, and I found so many great patterns. And one that I came across, I didn't hear about this pattern company before anywhere, and it is called French Poetry. And they have very, very nice patterns, and this is the name of the sewing pattern brand. And I bought the Stella dress, and I bought the PDF pattern, so I will insert a picture now. It is a very cute shirt dress with a circle skirt, and you can also put in these, I think they're called godets, which are basically inserts into the circle skirt so that it gets even wider and more has more movement to it. I already made that kind of skirt some time ago, and I'm at the moment not really interested in that version of the dress, just a circle skirt, and it has long sleeves and a very nice drawstring waist. And I have a Ralph Lauren dress that I bought at an outlet, I think last year, that I love very much, and it is a super similar style. And so I completely fell for this Stella dress pattern. And I am planning to make this dress with the star sign fabric, cotton fabric that I got from Jesus' sister. It is currently hanging on the drying line outside, so I can't show you, but I want to try to make this dress with this fabric. And I now need to stick together 52 pages. Yeah, which will probably take me some time, but I will maybe do that next week because I have a visitor this weekend, a good friend from uni, and she came over from Vienna and she will stay with me this weekend. So I won't get any sewing done, probably. But yeah, that was the only pattern I bought this week. And then on to the charity shop finds. As I said, they were super cheap. This one is a sweater knit, and it has this very fuzzy, almost velvety texture on one side, and then on the other side it is just a plain sweater knit, black sweater knit. It reminded me very much of the Juicy Couture tracksuits that were very much in fashion in the 2000s and the 90s. And I got 2 meters of this fabric, and I paid €4.50 in the charity shop. I washed it, folded it, and put it into my stash. And yeah, I'm thinking about making some kind of jogging bottoms or maybe a hoodie or something like that, but I don't have any firm plans. And I think this is just a fabric that is good to have in your stash, even for Christmas presents and anything that my partner requests or something like that. But yeah, that was fabric purchase number 1. And fabric purchase number 2 was a Pontel jersey. I think that's the name of this style of jersey. You can see in a second the texture of it, and it's just plain white. And I got 3 meters of this one, but it was a tube, so almost like when you buy ribbing in a tube. I cut it apart in at the half, so I think it is now around 60 to 75 centimeters in width, and I think that will be perfect for just plain t-shirts, for pajama t-shirts, and that kind of stuff. Just also good fabric to have in one's stash. And then, as I said, the order I I made at Beyond the Pink Door arrived this week, and there were quite a few very special fabrics in this one. And the first one was this, or is this very beautiful Cotton Lawn by Lady McElroy. And it is a very interesting color combination, and it has these little bridges and bushes and a river on it. And yeah, I think it is just quite a special fabric. And if the Stella dress, the short dress, is working well with the other fabric, I imagine this could also be a nice shirt dress. It could also be a nice Marni blouse, for example, but I don't have any firm plans for it yet. And I think I have 2.5 meters of that one. And then I ordered 2 Liberty fabrics. And I love Liberty fabrics. I love the Liberty shopping department store itself. And yeah, it reminds me of my times in visiting London. And yeah, it's just a special department store and a special fabric range, I think. And this one is very special. I have never seen anything like it before, and it is basically these Greek statue of what's it called, faces or heads, and then these splashes of paint and color, and it's quite a big scale print for a Liberty fabric, which I appreciate. And I thought about making a pleated skirt to wear with knitted jumpers this autumn, but I'm not sure. Maybe it will stay in my stash for a little bit longer and will be made into something for next spring and summer. I'm quite open in terms of what to make with this special fabric. But on the other hand, I have my second Liberty fabric, and this is a print I have first seen on Hazel Georgie from Hazel's sister, and she made a beautiful vintage Laura Ashley McCall's pattern out of this one, a beautiful dress. And yeah, I love the colors. I love the tulips. I love that they mixed the big tulips with the smaller tulips. And I got 1 meter, and I will make a Anthea blouse by Anna Allen out of this one, because I know this is a pattern that I love, that suits me, that fits me, and this won't be a risk with this fabric, which is good. But that will probably or definitely have to wait until next spring, because it's getting cooler here in Austria, and I am more into the more muted colors during the cooler months. And then there was one last fabric in this order, and I already made it up. And so we are now going on to what I made this week. And this one is just a plain red viscose jersey. Red is a color that I have worn before. I even have a bright red winter coat, but it is not a color I would normally reach for. I have quite a nice ready-to-wear boucle type of Chanel jacket that is not Chanel, obviously, but I think it was from Mango. And that one is red, and I love to wear it. I inherited it from my sister because she didn't wear it anymore. And I normally feel great when I wear it. And lately I have just been very much into red. So I ordered this fabric, and I made another Naya t-shirt out of it. And I sized up again. I made the size 10. And I just saw this one is dirty. Oh no, because I wanted to wear it today when it gets a bit warmer, but that's okay. Yeah, this is just another lovely t-shirt. I already wore it with set boucle jacket, and I just felt great, to be honest. I just feel like red is a color that may suit me and that I may like to wear. And I added a little label that I also got in this Beyond the Pink Door order, and it is a little rosy cheeks, you do you. I think they're super cute. And yeah, that was make number 1 this week. Then make number 2 is the one that I'm wearing right now, and it is finally the Charlie sweater by Atelier Choup that I made. And as you can see, I made the V-neck version, and honestly, I didn't do any alterations to this pattern whatsoever. I made these straight size 34, which is the European size that I am normally when I go shopping for ready to wear in Austria, and that fits me perfectly. And the sweater is just the perfect fit in general. It is a bit oversized, not too much. The V-neck comes down quite low, which I really do like. And I made this one out of a sweater knit. It is a viscose poly spandex mix I got at a local fabric store. And then I added this very nice rainbow ribbing. And if you watched my other videos, you will know that I copied Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door with this sweater because she made this one, I think, last year or something like that. And I saw it on her Instagram and I fell in love with it and I completely copied her. No shame there. And I love it. I just love it. And I think this is a pattern that I will make many more times. It has quite long sleeves on me, which is super cozy. Then it comes down also quite low. It has a nice hemband that fits me snug around my hips, which is great because then I can pull it up a bit and let it blouse over. And in the back it looks like this. And I thought the construction of the V-neck was super clever. It took me quite a lot of time to figure out how to insert the ribbing here correctly, but the instructions were very good, and with a bit of trying I managed to fit it in probably 2 attempts or so, which is good. And yeah, it's just super snuggly, super cozy, and I love the leopard with the rainbow ribbing. I just think it's a bit funky, a bit campy. And this sweater, or the one that Andrea made, was inspired by Gucci, and I am quite a big Gucci fan, so that fit the bill perfectly. And then there is one thing that I also made this week or last weekend, which was a second indigo dress, and it was in the wash this morning, and now it is on the drying rack over there, but I will quickly grab it so I can show you it. Okay, you have to excuse the dress because it is wet and crinkly, but as I said, it is my second version of the indigo dress, and I used the Lady McElroy cotton lawn that I got from another order from Beyond the Pink Door. It is a super beautiful print, and I now went for the size 1. In the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo, I even took in the sides a bit more, so it fits more closely. Then I made the skirt quite a lot wider, so it gathers more into the bodice piece. I made the Anthea blouse sleeves, but I took out quite a bit of volume there. And then I also took out a bit in the front of the center front of the front bodice piece. And I also took out a bit of the front shoulder piece here because it sat too wide at the back, or it was too much at the back. And yeah, now this dress fits me perfectly. I also made the short version this time, which hits above my knee. I will try to insert a picture here. It is not the best, but I think you can see the fit. And I already wore it once, and I have to admit, I like it, and I like the look on me, but I don't feel 100% me in this dress. And I think it is just due to this baby doll kind of style of the dress now, which is something that I normally don't wear. I'm a bit more on the not on this girlish side of clothes, but more on the grown-up feminine side, and I like to wear some pieces that look a bit sexy, like a deep v-neck or something. I like oversized clothes, for example, that just are like liquid on my body, and I like powerful jackets and that kind of stuff. It's a bit hard to describe, to be honest, but this is quite girly, and I'm not used to this girly kind of look. I wear a lot of leather jackets, a lot of Doc Martens boots, leather skirts, and that kind of stuff. And this doesn't fit the bill exactly. So as I love the fabric very much, I will, of course, keep it in my wardrobe and see how much I will wear it this season and how I feel in it. Also with different types of tights, different types of jackets on top, different types of shoes. And I really hope that I can make it work for me because, yeah, as I said, the fabric is quite special to me. But honestly, if it doesn't work out and I won't wear it, then I won't wear it, and I will gift it to one of my sisters or my mom probably. And then I just enjoyed making it and had a good time while creating it. I think that happens in sewing, and I have to be honest, I was quite I don't know if devastated is the right word, but I was a bit sad when I finished it because I quickly realized that it's probably not 100% what I wanted to have or wanted to create and wear. But yeah, I guess that's just sewing. I made 2 other garments this week, this jumper and also the Naya t-shirt, which I absolutely love, which I think are great garments that I will wear a lot. And yeah, maybe I just have to stray away a bit from buying these fancy cotton fabrics with these bold prints, because in the end I seem to not wear them that much, but maybe it was also just the pattern. But what I want to say is not all my projects work out how they're supposed to work out. I think every sewist knows this, but I just want to put out there that it is okay, even if honestly it sometimes feels like, at least to me, it is not okay, but it is okay. But yeah, I will hang this up onto the drying rack again because it is very wet. And then the last point on the agenda today is my plan for next week. And as I said, I won't be able to sew this weekend because I have a friend staying with us, which I'm very much looking forward to. And yeah, but next week I will probably have some time in the evenings, and I am planning to stick together the Stella dress by French Poetry. And then if I feel like it, I will probably also cut that dress out of the star sign cotton fabric I got from Jesus' sister, and then maybe sew that one up because I think it's the perfect dress for autumn. Another option, if I feel very brave, would be to make up the Ren jeans by Mood Fabrics in my leopard denim fabric, but that is a bigger project for me. So I will just go with whatever feels right for me. And yeah, that's basically my plan for the next week. And that's everything from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your constant support, for your comments. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, I would be super grateful if you could also give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. As I have said before, it is totally free. And yeah, just come over a bit more. So take care, guys. Bye.